like a terrific discovery. Perhaps they'll be useful for future operations.
Your eyes are sharp.
These illegal crusts really saved us some trouble. We have Mr. Andre to thank for that. Look, the Landbreakers really turned this place upside down. They seem to be looking for something.
Wait. Don't tell me that the LBs are really after the parts. What would they use them for?
I hope they have evacuated to safety. Perhaps we should do another sweep, just to be sure. Give the area a scan, Endman. The scanner might be able to locate some useful. Landbreakers lingered here for quite a while. No signs of combat. Likely a failed stakeout or ambush. Someone has flipped through these data files. Were some of them taken away? Some documents have been taken away. But what about the parts? Even breached this place. These landbreakers are clearly covering every breach.
footprints lead deeper into this facility.
That would lead to a dead end. We should hurry up.
There must be somewhere. Boss wants the crate. Oh, God. We can search this place again. Keep looking. I'll poke around in other place. This is no damn good. Face your ass. Take this. Take this. Take this.
Good work, everyone.
Clearing the way for the rescue.
What's this?
So quiet.
The footprints fade into that direction. We need to find a way to reach the upper platform. Let's look around. Perhaps we can find a crate to hop on. Don't be afraid. We are the Endfield crisis team. You're now safe.
Yeah, we totally defeated those.
Thank you.
Our security cameras found the Landbreaker mobs heading this way. We stopped our work immediately.
We got no idea what it's for.
This is it. This is the thank you. The two of
Great. Oh, we...
Orignium will carve a path for us.
Since the Landbreakers are gone, we should start the emergency repairs. They should last until the base sends more people and— You know, we really appreciate all the help you gave us, my Enfielder friends. Things look good for now.
You stop! Drop the loot! That crate! It's ours!
That sound?
We getting... Let's do this!
Your end awaits. Trust in me.
Face your ass!
We made another step.
Whew, they just won't give up. What is it, Perlica?
those Landbreakers. You heard what they said. Their leader is looking for the parts and—
But why would the LBs want the documents? I mean, can they even understand this?
What's even more suspicious is Mr. Andre mentioned that he ordered and paid for the Originium modification parts himself. Mr. Andre should know more than us. Endfield has worked together with the UWST for— The UWST has spent years researching the Ether Rift of Valley 4. Though it does make little sense, I have a feeling that these Landbreakers— We'll get to the bottom of this afterwards. The good news is that we successfully secured the processing center. Endman, the automation core can also be a target destination for teleprotocol. Time is a luxury we don't really have. So let's try using teleprotocol and get back to the automation. Now that everything's settled, I guess Mr. Andre can finally breathe easy.
Guys, you've got to make Big Owl treat us to a mega feast. Otherwise, you're just spoiling him.
Mr. Andre. We found the things you need. We also met a few fortunate UWST crewmates who survived.
Wonderful, Edmund and Supervisor Perlica. Oh, by the way, you probably saw, and that will mean we need to gather a lot more Originium ore. Now, I don't want to dent Master Chen's legendary. This, Edmund, is the Enfield Portable Originium rig. Just deploy it on a...
The Originium rig automatically sets aside some of the excavated ore to power itself. This
Originium will carve a path for us.
self-sustaining auto miner does not. This is the place, Endman. Let's deploy the portable Originium rig on this mining spot.
Didn't expect this, right? My special swordsmanship.
Take this!
These minerals make them unheavy.
What's this?
High quality minerals. We could probably use them for building temporary
Take this!
What's this?
These minerals make them unheavy.
Take one!
Still waiting for something?
Engage!
mineral ores form the foundation of this. Quality minerals. You can probably use them for building temporary shelters. Mineral ores form the foundation of industry. We should gather more.
Sterilize this area!
Originium will carve a path for us.
Didn't expect this, right? My special swordmancy for rocky stuff.
Mineral ores form the foundation of industry. We should gather more. Endman, we can now produce Origo crusts in batches. Just like before, we'll make them by putting Originium ore into the refining unit.
Fabulous! I now have everything I need to start repairing the prototype. Enman, make sure you're here to witness its awakening. Don't miss it. Promise you'll be here to see it. Landbreakers? Why would they want these things? T11 Originium prisms are highly fragile. Same goes for the high-precision nucleic crystal sinters. If handled by untrained personnel, they can be easily damaged. The prototype is an experimental tech we developed for the ether side. Yeah, quite odd indeed. Maybe some landbreakers thought, hey, that looks expensive, and figured they could flip it anyway. Since we've retrieved the crucial items, let's focus on the matter at hand. We should also
Endman, I received Andre's message. Good job out there. A team to reinforce the Originium byproduct processing center is en route. The arsenal is the objective of our next mission. I couldn't get in touch with our arsenal engineer. The entrance of the arsenal was our closest Enfielder is investigating the site as we speak. She should be in touch with you soon.
Edmund, we got a high payload situation on our hands. We don't have enough people to clean up the collapsed building, and we couldn't bring in the heavy machinery. I wonder if the crisis team could do me a favor and get me some of that Originium powder?
Originium powder? I'm sure Big Owl knows how to make it, right?
Of course I do. It's time to reveal the shredding unit. Mineral ores, metals, plants, it doesn't matter. You name it, it shreds it. This is your penultimate shredding solution. Head to the PAC and use it to construct a shredding unit. The PAC is meeting all our Try to deploy the shredding unit close to the PAC.
Entering core AIC area.
Enman, activate the shredding unit control panel to check. Simple and intuitive, right? It shares the same basic control panel as the refining unit. I say it's time to shred some Originium ore to powder.
Time to head to the arsenal. Hi.
If I'm not mistaken, the local arsenal is managed by an arsenal engineer from Endfield.
Arsenal engineer? I remember seeing a little girl who was always running around with weapons in her arms back in Enfield. Are they related?
The arsenal engineers of Enfield Industries are professionals in all forms of armaments. The little girl you saw is actually their director. I'll properly introduce our arsenal director once we find the time. I'm sure she will get along with you and our Endman.
There's no way we can get through all this rubble.
You're here! A high payload situation. I've prepped the explosives and marked the detonation site. Don't worry, there's no risk of
Ho ho ho!
Edmund, This barrel of originium. Oh, and our AIC factory has been deployed, right? And
She really likes explore. So, what was I talking about back then? Alrighty. Hope I don't miss. Right on target. I give that explosion a 10 out of 10.
Chen, I remember you making quite a scene with some fireworks. Perhaps you have a knack for demolition work.
Shh! Not here! Not in front of so many people, Pearly. That happened way, way back. Hey, you all right?
Breathing is stable. No external injuries detected. Work ID says Semyon. His vitals look stable. Let's wake him up. Wait, Chen.
What? And Uncle Falston there was this very loud.
Oh.
Thank you, Administrator and Supervisor Perlica. You saved my life. I must return to my post. Fortunately, this arsenal still seems intact. Take a piece or two. It's my duty to make sure you're wielding the best weapons we have.
Still waiting for something?
Wow, this is pretty sleek. But I can also use standard issue weaponry to unleash a healthy dose of whoop-ass. Wind speed's okay. What?
Operator Perlica.
Still waiting for something?
Good. It puts my mind at ease knowing I could help. I still have some gear in stock. Come find me if you need anything.
Speaking of which, The Valley won't be the only place that's getting an AIC factory, right?
Valley 4 is the first step for the AIC factory. Our plan...
Originium will carve.
Oh, this is well balanced. You must have spent a fortune on it.
And is to deploy the AIC in various regions along the frontiers.
So what happens after that?
After that?
Yeah, once we step into the frontiers, what do you want to see? Brand new cities, or cozy homes for everybody?
I actually hoped to see all those visions you listed, but truth be told, I never thought about the question you asked. Perhaps I only hope to witness the fulfillment of a long-held wish.
Oh, a wish from Pearly? I bet it's something noble and compassionate.
No. It's not a wish from me. It came from someone else. Someone who shared it with me.
So, Yenman's fighting style is pretty unique and impressive. I'm really curious how the Endmen fought at full power. Perlica, have you seen that before?
I did not. But I found records of important battles fought by our Endmen. They gave rise to quite a few stories.
Oh, activation success! Can you hear me? Hello? Are you there, my little buddy? T-A-T-A? Absolutely wonderful! This proves my repair work was a success. This here is Operator Chen, this is Supervisor Perlica, and this is our Administrator. This little buddy's smart module is what Yvonne slapped together in her spare time. Though it might offer a bit of fun, the module's functions are rather limited. What? Is this a radio call? No, wait. It's a pre-recorded voice message.
This voice message is triggered if some dummy performs a hard reboot during maintenance mode. You! What did you do to my precious baby bot?
Ooh, someone predicted Big Owl and all his silly moves.
I don't know what you did, but it's gotta be serious. Get yourself over to my place and apologize! Also, bring my baby bot along. Remember, if you ever do that again, there'll be no mercy!
Endman, Supervisor Perlica, you must be my witnesses. I did nothing wrong. I did my best. Oh, thank you so much, Endman. Whew. In any case, I have plenty of legitimate reasons to reactivate the prototype. Even in maintenance mode, the prototype can still monitor and log ambient data of its surroundings. Thanks to the ports you retrieved, these data logs have now been successfully decrypted.
Is that why you told us to come over? All right, stop hoarding the info to yourself. Tell us what you discovered.
Okay, listen. I found abnormal energy fluctuations coming from the Valley Fort. They appeared shortly before the anchor fall. The intervals between these fluctuations are nearly identical to the intervals between the anchor's arrival. They are just too similar. So I have to conclude there's a link between them. I don't know about the details or principles of how it happened, but this feels like a valuable finding we should look into.
Then, we should try to contact the Valley Fort quickly. Let's head to the control tower. We can probably use the comms node there. I wonder...
I spot treasure! Let's go take a look. How did you find that?
The control tower received plenty of great news from around the base. Stellar work out there, Administrator. Basic amenities of the hub area are working again. There's only one core issue that we still need to fix right now. Our main comms node is currently inoperable. I've taken parts from other machines and got most of the node fixed, but the core component has suffered devastating damage. It's a top-secret component, and the backup part has been lost during the attack. Endman, I know I've already asked a lot from you, but Legends speak of your miraculous work with Originium equipment. We desperately need some of those miracles right now.
Endman, there was a time when you could directly sense the operations of Originium machinery. You could even fine-tune Originium circuits on the fly. Modify gear, repair machines. You use this special form of arts often. Originium has a wide range of applications. We used both the Originium arts and industrial technology for power production, and the processing of various materials. Talos 2 has plenty of Originium cultivation sites and mines. In fact, we can call ourselves a civilization that stands atop the shoulders of Originium.
At one point in our history, Originium mining led to a series of environmental and social issues. However, we had no choice but to press forward. Originium is a resource essential for our survival.
But the Endman has just been awakened recently, and wielding powerful forms of Originium arts will affect anyone's health. Let me try something else. We can always find another way. Fine. But if you feel any discomfort, stop immediately.
We're all counting on you, Administrator.
Welcome to Endfield Industries.
That's a lot of new messages.
Booting up.
Someone save us! The Valley Fort! So many landbreakers! Help!
Too much noise, scumbag!
The Valley Fort seems to have fallen.
That landbreaker, was he trying to taunt us?
An LB mob raided Andre's basement labs. Another group attacked the Originium byproduct processing center. And then there's this group.
It seems like while our comms were down, the Landbreakers launched simultaneous attacks at multiple key locations throughout Valley 4. I'll have our comms team keep constant tabs on the situation.
Simultaneous attacks across an entire region. This doesn't make sense. The Landbreakers lack the organizational capacity to pull this off. Agreed. We need to act and respond in kind.
Hell yeah! I say it's time for the Enfield counterattack!
Before we made our landing, I had Dijong contact all combat operators in the surrounding regions to reinforce our position. One of them is a Landbreaker specialist. His last reported position is just nearby. We shall rendezvous with him on our way to the Valley Fort.
Wait, Endman. Before you set off, I actually have something for you.
Orignium will carve a path for us. A fine product of industrial manufacturing.
The security division and the crewmates managed to find some pieces of gear from our stockpile, though they're not top-notch. Equipping them is at least better than nothing. When the anchor came crashing down on us, I did my best to keep my cool and soldier on. But truth be told, my mind turned into a total mess. Your intervention helped us through the worst of this crisis. You also sped up our recovery and post-disaster relief work. It is my genuine wish, on behalf of the hub base and all site personnel, to express our everlasting gratitude for your help. Oh, and by the way, I actually planned a nice little reception for you. Once things get back on track at the base, I'll try to organize another party for you. Endman, Supervisor Perlica, and Operator Chen, never bite more than you can chew. And do not press a desperate foe. It's always better to be safe than sorry. You already did a lot for us, and people at the hub base only wish to see you return safely.
I understand, Director Chin. We all do.
You can count on me.
All right then. Good luck out there.
Every action taken by the Landbreakers seems to be pointed at Andre's prototype, Endfield Industry.
C7 Skirmisher.
Catcher, Op Team Z7. Catcher, Op Team Z7.
Well, look, we meet again. Got an engineering problem?
Op C7 Skirmisher, look.
Anton of Op Z7 reporting.
Op C7 Skirmisher.
And even he...
Still waiting for something?
You get a job from it?
Administrator, I say it's time to go and... reveal the truth. So many landbreakers. They even built a camp.
They're sitting on the only way to the Valley Ford. I think they're here to block reinforcements.
Please don't kill me. Just give me a chance.
Our rising clan does not need gutless cowards. The boss wants warriors. Disciplined warriors. Disobey, and you die. Like this one. Enemies. There! Kill them! Show them the power of the clan!
They're blocking our only way. Take them down, Chen.
We get ambushed.
Terminate!
Crystallize. What's this?
Here's our kill!
That move of yours was
A
incredible!
definitive outcome achieved through strong teaming.
Useless trap! Want to learn how to...
May I some snow? Freeze!
Take this.
Ugh, more LBs? Careful, Perlica. These mobs are something else.
A brave one. Impressive. You must be the legendary administrator. Catello Wolfgard Lupino, formally reporting for duty, administrator. That's how Supervisor Perlica usually introduces me. 2 words that go straight to the point.
Wolfgard is an Endfield Specialist Tech Division operator. He's an expert in covert combat, solo operations, and landbreaker issues. You can trust his skills. Listen, Wolfgard. Pointing your gun at a fellow Endfielder is never acceptable. Have I made myself clear?
Apologies, Supervisor Perlica. It was an emergency, and I failed to notice the administrator. It won't happen again.
I will hold you to that. Valley 4 is in a state of emergency, and the crisis team requires your assistance.
I'm on it. The Bone Crushers have sabotaged the devices for controlling the bridge, and severed the power cables. These raiders only focused on raiding and looting in the past. Such actions are too well thought out. This isn't their style.
This control panel's busted. Those LBs might have stripped its parts off.
The power issue is something we can handle. The automation core will give us an easy fix.
Still waiting for something?
Eccomi.
Endfield Crisis Team, ready for action.
Are we setting off now?
Still waiting for something?
Eccomi.
The switch isn't working. It's out of juice.
We must reconnect it to an electrical grid, like the one provided by the PAC.
Hi, folks. The hub base crew has prepared several relay towers for us. Let's use them to connect the bridge to the grid.
Take this!
Didn't expect this, right?
must deploy more relay towers to relay the electricity to the bridge.
If it were up to me, I'd tell the engineering division to make longer cables.
We now have a road to reach the Valley Pass.
Before we go, any intel on the Valley Pass?
Fiona, please update us on the latest situation.
Give me a moment. I'm sending you the algorithmic model. Our current objective is the Valley Fort, an old forward base in Valley 4. Valley Fort has a bridge that leads straight to the power plateau. It is the main road connecting the hub to the plateau. Data logs indicate the presence of several settlements near the fort, but I can't verify if they're still around. The haze is obscuring our near-orbital visual analysis. You'll have to survey the site on your own.
I've rescued a number of civilians nearby. From what they told me, key leaders of the Bone Crushers might be active in this area. There are also tracks even I do not recognize, such as strange-looking flames illuminating the skies at night. They are using some power I am not familiar with.
Whatever they're up to, it's big. We better hurry. Wolfguard, got a question for you, but it... might sound inappropriate.
If it's inappropriate, keep it. Be yourself.
Yo, come on!
Still waiting for something?
I just heard we have a landbreaker specialist, and that he's from a landbreaker clan. Are you?
Our clan is called the Pack. Unlike the Bone... Crushers, we are disciplined. We know when to dispense violence.
Oh, so that means Bone Crushers are bandit raiders, while the Pack are the heroic Wildland Rangers? Do you smell something burning?
Smells like a Bone Crusher trick.
This haze seems really dark and depressing. And what's that large thing way over there?
A dense tech. Dense techs are structures that mark Bone Crusher territories. The other Landbreaker clans also know them well. Bone Crusher chiefs also use these territorial furnaces as symbols of their power. They would burn everything they can pillage, and leave their brutal mark upon the land. Dense techs can consume almost everything. Bone Crushers would use the haze to herald their...
This haze...
It's aerosolized blight materials released by the dense tech. But haze this dense and concentrate.
The blight is a form of what Wolfguard said is true.
So, what's the...
We still don't know what's going on inside. I'll say we look for other options. This seems like the only trail. Let's take it.
The haze is spreading, and we've had no updates from the UWST.
Hey, Fiona mentioned there may be people living in this area, but we haven't seen anyone.
It certainly is suspicious.
Shh, I hear something.
Find him, quick, before he gets real mad! Where the hell is that barrel? Where are those cursed fools?
They won't have the chance to.
The enemy probably has more than one search party.
Over there.
Not an LB? Quick!
Get crushed!
Hey, stop! Jeez, how's he running so fast?
The weak survive best by fearing and fleeing. smells like trouble. This is no ordinary enemy.
This feels familiar.
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
Don't mind me. I'll keep up with your tempo.
Face your
Knock down the
Step down. Take this.
That move of yours was incredible.
We made another step forward, Enfielders.
Violence is never... Engaging.
Who's that? I'll crush you.
This stink. I smell the
You know us? The
barking pets of the
Then feel the fangs.
Show's over.
Target locked. Fire!
Face your
Neverith. She'll
Nefereth. I knew it. A demented lunatic. Nefereth is notorious.
So, she is the one behind...
The Bone Crushers were amassed constantly at war. The sudden appearance of Nefereth is a mystery. Careful, Unmen. They're better safe than sorry. I say we use
Wait! Please! Please don't! I was just walking by. I don't know anything.
So you've got the guts to stroll past the pipe faces.
Cause this one looks like...
You got good eyes, boy.
There's no need to be afraid. He's not like... Do you live in this area? Have you heard anything about Endfield Industries?
Industries? Factory people?
Relax. We are a trusted partner of the UWST.
That means you're the good guys! My name's Karja. Please, I'm begging you.
Calm down, Mr. Karja. How's your sister?
Those evil breakers nabbed most of our people. My baby sis is real sick. But we ran out of—
That path is too dangerous. You'll never make—
I know, but Ginny, she can't wait no longer. I can't see her. Can't see her.
Yeah, the Endman's right.
Well then, Mr. Karja. Please lead the way.
You'll help me? Really?
I'm taking the rear. Gotta make sure we're...
Only by walking upon the land can we truly appreciate every breath and pulse of life. And this is what Endfield is fighting for.
The trails here can be difficult to track.
Yeah. The path to the cave is very well hidden. The Breaker scum haven't found out about our place yet. They weren't here when I first came out. I don't know when and how they got so close. This is the place.
Karja? Why did you run off again?
Soth. I mean, Mr.
Who are these people behind you? You grew some nerves, Karja. You're not bringing every...
No, Mr. Soth. These are the good guys. They're here to help.
They fought the Breakers? And you brought them here?
Karja? Is that...
Ginny! Ginny, I'm back! And I brought some extra hands.
Mr. Soth, we're from Endfield Industries.
Endfield, you say? Huh.
Easy there, old man. We're really the good guys.
Karja... We didn't know when the Eripathy got to her.
How are you feeling? Can you...
Hi, miss.
Ginny... She told me that the rocks on her body hurt and her belly's hurting. Last night, Ginny's temperature went feverish and...
Her condition sounds really
Surface crystal formations, visceral compression, and How long has she been without medication?
Nearly 2 weeks. We usually get our meds from the Woosters. The Raiders scum started attacking our place.
Saving lives is our priority. I have a few doses of...
Thank you. Thank you so much. I was worried sick about my sis. You Enfielders have been a blessing to us. We both...
It's all right, Karja. There is no permanent cure for erypathy, but regular use of the suppressants will keep most How is it, Ginny? Feeling better?
My pain isn't as bad anymore. Thank you, miss.
You should also thank your brother, Ginny. Karja risked his life to look for help outside. Your body still needs rest. You should go get some sleep.
Okay. I actually do feel quite sleepy.
Unfortunately, yes. When mining and using Originium, erypathy is one of the hazards we must face. Active Originium can infect and harm an improperly protected victim, usually through the bloodstream and the circuit. We haven't found a way to completely cure erypathy. However, at least we now have highly effective suppressants at affordable costs.
My history teacher told me that erypathy positives were once ostracized in numerous places on Terra.
Indeed. Although Originium infection no longer leads to stigmatization or social problems today, don't stress over it, Endman. Even if you can't remember the past, know that both you and Originium have always been fighting for our survival on Talos 2. You can trust me.
Apologies. I didn't mean to be so harsh towards you, Enfield. When that anchor fell, not too...
They must have planned this attack.
They've taken over the entire valley. Wooster's built an auto some time ago. We got people from other places as well.
The state of hygiene...
I know, but can...
We're on an important mission.
But we can't just leave these...
Endman, we don't have enough information about this attack. We would shoulder the risk.
Heading up through this cave tunnel, but it's now completely...
There's no need to worry about us.
Yeah! Time to make your...
O knowledge most ancient, lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the codes of malice. I am Saihi, Administrator. May...
Orignium will carve a path. Get a new assignment.
And with my prayers, I shall also lift up those who have gone astray.
Time to come up with optimum tactics for wielding this weapon.
I believe we should be better prepared. Okay. There.
A strong team. Wanna come?
Empty wallet. Oh.
That's them. Be careful. These monstrous scab eaters brought all of their blighted cousins with them.
A sizable breaker band. Bigger than a typical raiding party. They're building more of the smaller dance tags.
Can we risk a direct engagement?
If we strike quickly enough, we'll be done before they realize what hit them.
All right, let's make that happen.
Here they come up! Real good! Got them on it! Face your ass!
Right there!
Get quick! Hey! Get that! Face your ass! Take this!
Records are down!
This ain't no... What? Crystallize!
Here's our chance! Done and dusted.
You're... See? Those breakers really messed up this...
Yes. The Endfield designed outpost. This look...
What type of arts is this? I just blinked and it appeared out of nowhere.
This thing is huge! Is this the outpost you're talking about?
This is a sub-PAC. We can build another AIC factory around it, and support the growth of the... I've applied for an additional...
Incredible, Perlica. Always 3 steps ahead.
Just... Alright. This is just...
I made my recon run. Bone Crushers are building more dance tags to spread their haze. They won't give up their objectives that easily. There's a trail behind the hill over there.
Whoa, what if those landbreakers come back?
Our next step is to construct some combat facilities. Let's start with the most basic combat facilities.
We need the Iridium ore to make...
What? That means we won't be getting any combat facilities.
Don't worry, Jen. Fellow Enfielders at the hub base have stashed some of our Iridium ore stock. Let's go and take a look at the output port of our sub-PAC. We need to find a good, advantageous site for deploying the gun tower.
This place looks pretty neat. Nicely done. We're gonna give those landbreakers a world of hurt.
That's right. But we also need to teach Soth's people how to use them.
These are gun towers? They can rotate?
Can these turrets really stop the LBs?
There's movement on the hills. They are coming.
Revenge! Take back what is ours! All of it! No prisoners!
Hello, save us! They're coming again!
Keep it together.
I can't believe...
We won!
With the proper tools, even...
We're providing a steady supply of resources.
The outpost and resources. Given the number of breakers nearby, people will feel a lot safer living as a community.
Indeed. This is what Mr. Soth. Can I ask you, we can use the sub-PAC...
Gotcha.
Why don't we give it a try right now?
Request successfully received.
So by supporting your work, this place can become a proper
But we still have potential threat.
What? You're going to the break?
We're on a mission.
I see. There's an Daniel! Run along and
Alrighty, sir. Those blighted scum...
A protocol space? Not really. We just occasionally come across such phenomena.
Hi, Edmund. I wonder if you can help me out with something. Strange originium reactions have started to appear in various locations.
Give me the front row this time. I want to be the first out of the door.
Command is yours.
I stand here awake as the law watches. Graced this battlefield with its touch.
We handled that fight well.
I shall pray for you and
A blade unsheathed, its light unleashed.
All variables within essence.
No second chance.
Once known, be dead. Stop! Sterilize this area. Here's our chance.
We handled that fight
right, guys, this is the ventilation shaft.
I know this place. When those breakers came, Soth had us...
Breaker Central is up ahead, but I'm afraid we won't be...
Ginny? Is Miss Perlica leaving? I got a small present for you.
Ginny! Weren't you supposed to be rest...
Good to see you back on your feet, Ginny. Looks like the suppressants are doing their job. But make sure you get plenty of rest to fully recover.
Please have this, Miss Perlica. I drew it myself. Wish you the best.
This is such a beautiful drawing. Take care of Ginny, Karja. Keep it...
Remember, boy. Family is a treasure.
Yes, definitely.
Karja? Did you...
Not yet, Ginny. But we'll try our best to find him. Yeah. Mark was a good Wooster crewmate.
So where did Mark go?
I don't know.
Standing around guessing won't get us any.
And I...
I hope Mark and his crew are all right. But what if the LBs really did get them?
Landbreakers don't do hostages or ransom.
Okay. I believe they are still alive and well.
We got rocks blocking the path. Those simple explosives there should be able to blast apart the rocks.
He sure pack a punch. This place feels a little...
Blighted waste.
The Bone Crushers would use blighted materials when
The blight can interfere with all...
The same should apply to the Bone Crushers.
So the LBs came up with a new way of using it?
No sign of external injuries or struggle. There's residue in the respiratory tract, and glyphs etched onto his hands. Embrace... I see marks of scraping on this blighted waste. Some... has been collecting the shavings.
So... any conclusions?
They're trying to absorb the blight. Accidenti.
Wolfguard, what does the Deep mean to the Bone Crushers?
The Ether side. They have always worshipped the Ether. That's why they avoid using Originium.
The blight arises out of ether. It is natural, that being said. Since this Landbreaker was trying to absorb...
The Landbreakers are never short on crazes. But the Ether isn't like Originium. It can't be used directly as... The Bone Crushers never did this before. Maybe we should stop treating them as a warlord faction of bandits. Other Landbreakers probably hate the... but... who cares?
They sealed off this entire place with their haze. Fortunately, we still have the secret tunnel.
Those smaller dance stacks are used for powering the central furnace. Take them out to extinguish the giant dance stack and the haze.
All right, time to demolish some stacks.
The land abandoned us.
What was that?
Never.
be affected by her arts. Let's keep going.
Come forth, bone crushers. You were abandoned here to suffer and starve. They treat you as traitors. Evildoers. Lunatics and bad. They call you. Land breakers. You are treated. As disorganized rabble, yet your name carries great force. This name harkens back to your past. It is the birth.
Originium will carve a path for us. Another step forward. I recognize this feeling.
Prepped and ready to go.
A fine product of industrial manufacturing.